The 1960s, a time of rock and roll, a time of change, and for car enthusiasts, the birth of a legend. In Japan, a little company called Prince Motor Company was about to make history. They didn't know it yet, but they were about to unleash a car that would define a generation. That car, the Skyline. The Skyline wasn't some high-powered monster at first. No, it started life as a humble family car, but hidden beneath that unassuming exterior was a heart that craved speed. Prince Motor Company, you see, had a secret desire. They wanted to build a car that could compete with the best, and compete they did. The Skyline quickly gained a reputation for performance. On the track, it became a giant killer, humiliating cars twice its size. This wasn't just a car, this was a statement. The Skyline was here to stay. 1969. A year that would be remembered for many reasons. The year of the moon landing, when humanity took its first steps on the lunar surface. The year Woodstock rocked the world, a festival that defined a generation. And for gearheads, the year the Skyline got serious, the birth of a legend. This was the year the GT-R badge was born, the iconic Skyline GT-R, short, sharp and to the point, a design that captured hearts, just like the car itself. A masterpiece of engineering. Under the hood was a fire-breathing 2-litre inline-6 engine. It might sound small, but this thing could move. It was a beast in disguise. Twin carburetors helped it pump out 160 horsepower. A remarkable feat. That's a lot of ponies for a car from that era. It was ahead of its time, but power was only half the story. The GT-R was more than just raw power. The original GT-R was a lightweight machine, built for speed and agility. It handled like a dream. Every turn was a thrill. It danced through corners like it was on rails. Drivers loved it. It was a joy to drive. It was the perfect combination of power and agility. A true driver's car. And the results spoke for themselves. The GT-R was unstoppable. The GT-R went on a winning streak. It was a force to be reckoned with. It dominated touring car racing in Japan. No other car could match it. 50 victories in just a few years, an unprecedented achievement. The legend of the GT-R was born, a legacy that continues to this day. All good things must come to an end, even for the mighty GT-R. By the early 1970s, the world had changed. The oil crisis hit hard. People weren't interested in gas-guzzling sports cars anymore. They wanted something economical, something sensible. The GT-R, unapologetically a driver's car, didn't fit the bill. Production of the GT-R was halted in 1973. The world mourned. Okay, maybe not the whole world, but car enthusiasts felt the loss. The GT-R was gone, but it wouldn't be forgotten. Its legend lived on in whispered stories, tales of a fire-breathing monster that ruled the track. A legend waiting to be reborn. The 1980s were a time of excess, a decade where everything seemed larger than life. Big hair, shoulder pads, and even bigger dreams defined the era. The world was ready for the return of a hero, a legend that would redefine performance. And in 1989, the GT-R answered the call, emerging as a beacon of automotive excellence. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger back from the future, the R32 GT-R was bigger, badder, and ready for action, capturing the imagination of car enthusiasts everywhere. This wasn't just a refresh, it was a revolution in car design and engineering. This was a complete reinvention, a transformation that would set new standards. The R32 GT-R was packed with cutting-edge technology, making it a marvel of its time. It had all-wheel drive for incredible grip, ensuring stability and control in all conditions. It had a sophisticated four-wheel steering system for razor-sharp handling, making every turn precise. And under the hood, a 2.6-litre twin-turbocharged inline-6 engine that produced 276 horsepower, delivering unmatched power. The R32 GT-R didn't just compete, it obliterated the competition, leaving rivals in the dust. It became known as Godzilla because it crushed everything in its path, earning a fearsome reputation. It was undefeated in the Japanese Touring Car Championship, a testament to its dominance. It set lap records around the world, showcasing its superior performance. The R32 GT-R wasn't just a car, it was a phenomenon that changed the automotive landscape. It was a force of nature, a true icon that continues to inspire. Section 5. Evolution of a champion from R33 to R34. Success breeds expectation, and with each new model, the bar is set even higher. The R32 GT-R had set the bar impossibly high, earning the nickname Godzilla for its dominance on the track. So how do you top perfection? You evolve, innovate, and push the boundaries of engineering. In 1995, Nissan unleashed the R33 GT-R, a car that would carry the torch forward. It was more refined, more powerful, and even faster than its predecessor. Boasting advanced technology and improved performance, the R33 was criticized by some for being bigger and heavier, but it had its own unique strengths. But on the track, it silenced the doubters, proving its worth with every lap. It was the first production car to lap the Nürburgring in under 8 minutes, a testament to its engineering excellence. The R33 proved that the GT-R was more than just a one-hit wonder, solidifying its place in automotive history. But Nissan wasn't done yet. They had more innovations up their sleeve. In 1999, they unleashed the R34 GT-R, a car that would become an icon in its own right. This was the ultimate expression of the Skyline GT-R, blending power, precision, and beauty. It was more compact and agile than the R33, designed to handle with even greater finesse. It featured a stiffer chassis and improved aerodynamics, making it a formidable force on the road and track. And under the hood, the twin-turbocharged inline-six engine was tuned to produce even more power, pushing the limits of performance. The R34 GT-R was a fitting end to the Skyline GT-R lineage, a culmination of years of innovation and passion. It cemented the GT-R's status as a legend, a car that would be remembered for generations to come. Section 6. A new millennium, a new beast, the R35 emerges. The year 2007 marked a new era for the GT-R. Gone was the Skyline badge. This was a beast all on its own. The R35 GT-R, a technological tour de force that redefined what a supercar could be. The R35 GT-R was a radical departure from its predecessors. It featured a brand new platform and a hand-built 3.8-litre twin-turbocharged V6 engine. This engine was a masterpiece, producing 480 horsepower. Power was sent to all four wheels through a sophisticated dual-clutch transmission. The R35 GT-R was a technological marvel. It featured a sophisticated all-wheel drive system, advanced aerodynamics, and a groundbreaking launch control system that helped it rocket from 0 to 60 mph in under 3 seconds. The R35 wasn't just fast, it was brutally fast. Section 7. Godzilla conquers the world. GT-R in pop culture. The GT-R's impact wasn't limited to the racetrack. It became a cultural icon, a symbol of speed, power, and Japanese engineering prowess. It was featured in countless video games. From Gran Turismo to Need for Speed, it became the car of choice for virtual racers around the world. And then there was the Fast and the Furious franchise. The GT-R became synonymous with the film series thanks in no small part to the late Paul Walker's love for the car. His character Brian O'Connor drove a memorable R34 GT-R in several films, cementing its status as a cinematic icon. The GT-R was more than just a car, it was a star. It was a symbol of everything cool about car culture, and its influence continued to grow. Section 8. The future is electric, maybe hybrid, and EV speculation. The automotive world is changing. Electricity is the future. Even supercars aren't immune to this shift. So, what does the future hold for the mighty GT-R? Will Godzilla be tamed by the electric revolution? Or will it adapt and evolve? Nissan has been tight-lipped about the future of the GT-R, but there have been hints, whispers of what might be. Some rumors suggest the next GT-R will be a hybrid, combining a powerful gasoline engine with an electric motor for even more performance. Others believe that Nissan will go all-electric, creating a silent but deadly GT-R with instant torque and blistering acceleration. Whatever the future holds, one thing is for sure: the GT-R won't go down without a fight. It will continue to push the boundaries of performance and technology. Section 9. A legacy forged in speed, the enduring impact of the GT-R. The Nissan GT-R has left an indelible mark on the automotive world. It's a car that needs no introduction. From its humble beginnings as a Skyline to its current status as a technological powerhouse, the GT-R has always been about pushing the limits. The GT-R has consistently punched above its weight class, taking on and defeating supercars costing twice as much. It's a testament to what can be achieved with passion, engineering, ingenuity, and a relentless pursuit of performance. More than just a car, the GT-R is a symbol of Japan's automotive dominance. It's a car that inspires awe and admiration from enthusiasts and casual observers alike, and its legacy is far from over. Section 10. What makes a legend? The GT-R's place in history. So what is it about the GT-R that makes it so special? Why has this car captured the hearts and minds of generations of car enthusiasts? It's more than just speed. It's a combination of factors that have come together to create something truly extraordinary. It's the underdog story. The fact that the GT-R has consistently outperformed cars costing 2 or 3 times as much. It's the raw, visceral driving experience, the way the GT-R connects with the driver on a primal level. And it's the constant evolution, Nissan's refusal to rest on their laurels. With each new generation, the GT-R has gotten faster, more technologically advanced, and even more desirable. The Nissan GT-R is a legend, and legends never die.